Good morning, everybody. Laird Farmer 73 here. Let me see. Okay, Laird Farmer 73 here, and hope everybody enjoyed the little video I put together. I did the best I could. You know, I ain't the best at editing, and it didn't work out too well anyway because the music, I just couldn't get my music on there right. And I said, you know what? Sometimes it don't need music. Sometimes it just need, to be seen instead of heard, like some people. So the title of this is Garden, pretty much like it's the apocalypse. And when I said that, I meant it. Good morning, IC. Good morning, how you doing? Good to see you. I wanna tell you guys a couple things that been going on around here. One of them is, remember I was supposed to go back to work? How you doing, CMA Hesse? How you doing? I was supposed to go back to work the other day, and I did go to work. Hey, Kimberly France. Hey, Pretty Eyes. Hey, Carrie Banks Wright. How you doing? Good to see you. See, all right. All kind of people rolling in. You know what? It's so early. Linda Holmes, good morning. Good morning. Good in the morning, Stephanie Valadez. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, I'm gonna wait a second before, because what I got to say, it's important to me. So I'm gonna wait a second or two. Getting that coffee break in. It's been a long night. It's been a long couple of days for me. So I'm gonna keep it rolling. I did not go back to work yet. I didn't go back to work because I thought about it. If I go back to work, what's going to happen is I'm going to hurt myself. I don't feel 100%. I don't feel 100%. And right now, if I go back to work, something is telling me you just going to hurt yourself worse and be off more and longer and probably permanently if you injure yourself in a way, you know what I'm saying, just unfixable. For my kind of job that I do, you can't be half-assed. You can't be kind of sick. Every day you got to be on point. You can't be, have a little cold. I work in the weather all day. So something told me, I ain't gonna say something told me, God told me, go back home, sit down. So I ended up going back to the doctor. Good thing I went back to the doctor. Found out I got a pinched nerve. I ain't just got a pulled muscle or torn muscle. I got that too, and a pinched nerve, because it should have been fixed. This should have been better a long time ago. Carrie Banks say, that's right, you got to take care of yourself and your body. Good morning, Original Love Bug. Stephanie Valdez, do you feel you need to do what you need, you feel to do, you know your body best? Exactly. Nerve pain is the worst. So that's what I've been dealing with. Nerve pain, not just a torn muscle or something, because heat, electrodes, ice, nothing is really, really working. So I'm like, it's something else. So I went to work limping, like you see me doing out in the garden. And even my boss was like, you know what? You don't look right. I don't feel good with you being in here on your route like that. Because one of the parts of my job, believe it or not, is running from dogs. That is part of my job. And if something happened, I can't respond. I can't react. And driving, I can't react. If I have to carry packages, I can't react. I can't do my job 100% and give people 100% of me. Don't work. So I went back home and I went straight to the doctor, and that's where they found. She said I had a pinched nerve, so it's a little worse than I thought it was going to be. Let me see. Kimberly Friends, yeah, that pinched nerve will mess you all the way up. Take it easy. I am. IC says, I had 2 damaged nerves that took 5 years to heal. Yeah. Okay. I went from 9 pills to 3 glasses of tea with Rishi tea or whatever that is. Okay. I believe you. This is no good. Felicia Alexander, how you doing this morning? So this is what I've been thinking about this whole time, ever since, I'm driving home. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I've been watching the news. I even watched Morning Gardener a little earlier, his replay, because I had hey, good morning, Tandy Oaks. I watched his replay of his video this morning and talking about, the president and the tariffs, and I don't even need to watch the news, because as you drive through your city, what you see is the prices of everything going through the roof. I said this before about lumber. I said it a million times about look how the prices of the fruit trees this year is ridiculous, and they giving you crap. They know something bad is coming. So anyway, I'm gonna get into this. I've already talked about my health. We ain't got to go on with that. I'm screwed up, and I'm gonna have to make it happen. But what I'm getting to here is it made me think of this. Start gardening for real. There's nothing wrong, and I always keep saying this, there's nothing wrong with the cute part of your garden and having fun and the experiments and all of that. As you can see, I've separated my garden. All my experiments and all that little fun stuff like mangoes that don't really grow here and star fruit trees that don't really grow here. All of that stuff I put on that pallet patio. Remember me making that like last week or so? I put that stuff over there. But my garden out here to the back, I haven't done any videos on it, but I'm working on that like crazy, because that is from now on, that is my apocalypse garden. And when I say apocalypse garden, what I mean is that's going to be my garden. Hey, Bear Fruit Garden, how you doing, ma? Your video was awesome about the lineage and your heritage and your farm. That was beautiful. I watched that, and I'm going to comment on that. But God, that was beautiful. So anyway, anytime, I think this, you guys. There's nothing wrong with experimenting and having some stuff in some containers and some pots and, with the cute stuff. But pick you out a place, or even if you're a container gardener, pick you out some pots or containers and separate them from your cute stuff. You need an apocalypse garden. The apocalypse garden is, this ain't no game over here. All your interest and all your money and all your focus is there first. All of your everything is there first. Meaning, what you gonna plant in it? Don't be over there planting no cute stuff. Plant stuff that's drought tolerant. Plant stuff that's hardy in all kind of weather conditions. Whether it's your vegetables or it's your little fruit trees, everything. Put stuff in that garden that's for your health and your well-being, like herbs and medicinal plants like echinacea. The reason I say this is because I'm going to start heading to that garden first and making sure that garden is tight first before I go messing with this little cute stuff and all this little stuff experiments I got going on right now. Stuff is bad. And I ain't talking about just the president and all the stuff that's going on in the government. I'm talking about sometimes I'm dealing with it on both spectrums. The government and the prices and stuff is going up, right? But if you hurt yourself and you out of work, you got 2 problems. How you gonna make money and how you gonna pay bills? 2 problems. So all of this is sitting on my mind, right? It's time to start making sure I got enough stuff to sell and eat. And I'm telling you this, I've been really, this is part of what grafting has done for me and learning how to take cuttings. Rosie 5150 is teaching me how to take cuttings, and I know it's all fun and cute, but y'all don't understand how serious it is to me. That's why I keep talking about it. Grafting and air layering and taking cuttings is some of the most important gardening stuff you can do. Because if somebody ends up giving you a cutting and you don't know what to do with it, I get a lot of people ask me for cuttings. And I don't send them no cuttings because you don't even know what you're going to do with it. And all it's doing is taking energy out of one of my trees so you can play around. Do your research. Learn how to do this. When I do a grafting video, I'll be wanting you to learn how to do this, because if stuff got bad, you're going to need to know how to do this. It's going to save you money. It's going to save you time. Saving you time is saving you money. For instance, I had a person email me, and if they're in the room right now, that their pear tree, fire blight, killed the whole tree, right? Almost down to the stump. I told them, cut that sucker off. Now you got a big stump left. You don't got to dig it out the ground. You got a head start on a new tree. Take a cutting off of a pear tree that doesn't get fire blight, like a moon glow pear. And the way I showed you how to grab the, hey, FR Saul. Hey, a black square. How you doing? Good morning. Grab that piece onto that tree and watch how fast it takes off. You just gave your tree, not only did you put in a tree that doesn't get fire blight, but you gave that little twig a head start because it got a root system under it. It's like putting a Hemi engine in a Yugo. Well, y'all don't know what a Yugo is. Just say one of these smart cars, okay? Putting a Hemi in a smart car. That's what it is. And it's going to boost that little twig and turn it into a tree fast. So next season, you getting fruit and you ain't got to worry about disease. So taking these cuttings, that's going to help me. I'm going to be able to sell some of these Meyer lemon trees. If these cuttings work out, I'm going to be able to sell the loquats, because what y'all don't know, I took way more cuttings than I'm showing y'all on the video. I got them in a couple of different containers all over my garage. So I'm going to plan on selling them. I'm going to plan on keeping some more of them, growing them out. That is food for my garden, food for my family. And if you learn how to do it too, that is, okay, Stephanie Valdez, you telling your age, you know what a Yugo is. Those little cheap cars back in the, what was that, the 80s, 90s? So trust and believe. You need to know how to do this stuff. And again, even for the new gardeners, have you a little cute experiment garden on the side. But for the most part, you want to plant some stuff that you know works. Tomatoes, peppers, okra. You ain't got to do nothing to that stuff. It works. You ain't got to keep watering it. You ain't got to hardly keep feeding this stuff. Those are the things that just work. That's apocalypse gardening. Your fruit trees, same thing. Persimmons, apocalypse. You don't got to do nothing to no doggone persimmon tree. You know what I'm saying? Some trees is just like that. Pecan tree. Hey, Kimberly friends, I'm going to come back in here before I go off on a tangent. Okay, let me see. Let me get back in here, y'all. I'm sorry I went off so far. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm back on it now. Okay, IC says canning, dehydrating, freezing, freeze drying, and preserving your food is key. That is so true. But before you know how to do all of that, you got to know how to grow the food first. You are right. Hey, SY. Hey, Wiseman. How you doing? Good to see you. Learn how to grow the food first, because a lot of people is trying to do too many things at one time. This guy. Concentrate on one thing. Concentrate on how to grow this food first. And then we'll worry about, drying it and preserving it and everything else, because that's as important as growing it. Because once you get a lot of it, you ain't gonna even hardly know what to do with it. Sell some of it, eat some of it, store some of it. You're gonna need to know all of that. So that is key. Let me see. Carrie Banks, right? Anybody heard from that dude out there in California? Okay. Let me see. Thank you. I see. Hey, everybody. Now that's the truth led. Okay. You with me. Barefoot Garden, sell and eat. Yes, that's what we need to do. You got to get this stuff, because it's two different things. You're going to sell it and you want to eat it. It's going to make you money. That's what I usually do out here. How you doing, New Life Living? That's a new name. It's good to see you. Welcome to the, this is the Greenhouse Cafe. I didn't title it. I'm going to retitle it. But it's the Greenhouse Cafe. In the morning, we get down early in the morning about this garden, and we be serious about it. We cut up a little bit, but we be serious about it. And today, this is like garden, like it's the end of the world. Think about that. Keep that in your head. Don't stuff around you look crazy. So garden like it. Garden like, you know what? We had a Walmart burn up here about a month or two ago. It burnt up. All of their inventory was wiped out. Clothes, food, everything. Millions of dollars worth of stuff. Even though it's a lot of stores in this area, everybody took a hard beating, because, that place is really cheap. And when that store went under for a few months and had to be redone, people had to go to these other stores that the prices is higher and pay. Everybody felt that in their pocket. That's the same thing that's happening now. You about to feel this in your pocket. The stuff that's going on. The weather, the way the weather, this heat wave with no rain is not letting up. And some people is getting rain and tornadoes and hurricanes, and it's not letting up in other parts of the country. All of this stuff is out of control. So every day, I promise myself I'm going to take at least 30 minutes. I don't care how dark it is. Forget these bats. They make me nervous. I'm going out there and I'm going to do something in my garden, whether it's watering it, feeding it, pulling weeds, something, because that part of my garden right there is going to keep my family alive. You got to think like that. You got a job. You don't want to miss your job. You don't want to miss going to work, because you know good and well, you miss going to work, you ain't going to make no money. Same thing with your garden. Don't miss your garden, because if you miss your garden, you ain't going to eat. That's how you need to start thinking, because jobs ain't promised to us no more. Nothing is. Okay, Carrie Banks, right. Does it matter what kind of stuck it is? Okay, I must have missed something there. FR Solve, Rose 5150 used coconut core, but all I could find was peat moss. Will it still work? I'm going to tell you something, FR Solve. I usually use peat moss for everything. I know a lot of people use coconut core. I use peat moss. I got 4 bales in my garage of it right now. But I'm learning from somebody that knows what they're doing. Just like when I learned how to do air layer grafts, everybody said, don't put no this and that in the fertilizer beans in the bag. You don't need. I'm doing what I see a professional do. And then I'll start doing it my way. So I'm going to advise you like this, my friend. I'm doing it like Rosie told me to do it. And once that works, then I'll try it other kinds of ways. And then I can start telling people, hey, peat moss worked for me. Maybe it worked, I don't know. I am green on that. So I'm not going to pretend that I know how that works. She said cocoa core and perlite. That's what I'm using. So You can ask her, but I don't, you know, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Kimberly Friends, my uncle had one of those cars too. Up a Yugo. Yeah, who didn't have one? About okay, Farm Charleston. Where? Farm Charleston. About the only things we buy from the grocery stores are dairy products. We grow almost everything else, even our chicken and pork. I agree with you. Food is going to be expensive very quickly. Yes, it is. Just like fuel. You know what? I've been riding my mini bike around the neighborhood to do certain things. My mini bike, literally, yeah. I'm not getting in my Jeep. Get in your Jeep to go to Walmart? Nah, I get on that little mini bike and go right to Walmart. Because fuel prices is about to go stupid too. If it's something I need to do and I ain't got to jump in my car, no, no. Okay, let me see. All right, how you doing, S.Y. She in the house. Okay, Clean Kong. oh. Yeah, King Kong. Hi, Laird. Love your channel and watch your videos constantly. Thank you so much. Good to see you. I've seen you in a couple other channels too. Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Elvira Mack. Lowe's got peach trees 25% off, 25 down, $18 a piece. That, like I say, get it where you can get it. Okay. Kimberly Franz, yep, we suffered through tornado last week. Y'all had tornadoes? Jeez. See what I'm saying? Okay, Carrie Banks right. I started to buy a freezer. Electric power goes off, my food will spoil. See, I got another video where I'm telling you and teaching you how I use solar power by going to Harbor Freight and getting one of those cheap solar power setups. It's something like don't quote me, just Google it for me. I think it's like $199 now that everybody is getting conscious of it. Before they was like $129, now they like $199. It give you almost everything but the battery that you need, right? The battery and the converter. Other than that, your freezer will run off the sun. Y'all don't see that all the time on my video, but when them storms come and I do a little video, if I pan around, you will see that solar panel set up somewhere because I keep it in the garage. Excuse me. When I need it, set that solar panel right up, set it up, prop it up in the yard. Sun power all day. All my lights around my house is solar power. I'm going to show you right now just to prove my case. I showed y'all this before. I got stuff like this everywhere. This is nothing but a little solar charger that I charge a couple of lights with every day. So we always have lights around my entire house just by buying little stuff like this online for $5. It seems stupid at the moment, but trust and believe, when you got this, I went outside the other night. I heard chickens screaming like they doing right now. Fox. I wasn't going out there without no flashlight. And I'm like, you know, if your batteries done ran down, you accidentally left it on or something, man, solar power is everything. So I'm going to keep on rolling here. Okay. Carrie Banks right. So am I learning how to can? Wait a minute. Let me back up. She said, so Carrie Banks right said, since her freezer goes off electric power, you know, she's learning how to can now. Okay, I got you now. I got you. That is important. Learn how to can your food, learn how to preserve your food, learn how to dry your food. As you can see right here, I got a food dehydrator right there. See, it's a lot of stuff that I do that I can't show everything I do all the time. But me and Lady Laird, we do our doggone thing here. And some of it you can't show people drying, how you dry bananas, how you dry meat, that's a long process. Even I tried to show you guys how to make wine, which can be turned into other things. But, you know, that's important. It's not just for drinking. That's for bartering. That's for, believe it or not, you trust me. And I know some people, when Puerto Rico fell, what was that, last year? Guess what was more important than money? Alcohol. Think somebody playing? Alcohol, for several reasons. One, you depressed. Number two, for medicinal purposes. Because people shelters was messed up and falling. The weather, just because it rained that day don't mean it's not gonna keep raining. And Puerto Rico is still messed up. Just like parts of Louisiana still messed up. You need to know how to make medicine yourself. You're gonna keep depending on the people that's making the prices go up to take care of you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Learn a couple of extra things that seem like they're impossible. And believe it or not, I show you all the time. I show you all the time. So when we have our greenhouse lounges and stuff, and I'll be talking about alcohol and liquor and how to make it, it's not just about having fun. It's kind of having fun, but showing you need to know how to do this. Somebody asked me, what do you do with all that liquor that you make? If you're making 5 gallons at a time, what do you do? You never know what you're going to need that for. You understand? Bartering, trading, selling, medicine. Even if you look at the stuff from the old West, what did they do? We gotta have to take that leg off, Willie. Oh God, no! Here, take this whiskey. You're gonna need that. Cause back in them days, wasn't no surgeons. He got this rusty old look, Willie. We're gonna have to take that leg off, Willie. Oh God, yeah, just bear down. Here, take this whiskey and shut up. Hold him down, boys. Right? wasn't no anesthesia. Whiskey was your anesthesia. So think if the shit pop off right now, which it is damn close. And in places like Puerto Rico, Louisiana, when the hurricanes and stuff keep hitting and tornadoes and earthquakes and all this stuff keep happening. What do you think them people do? Just because the media don't tell you what's really going on, you have friends and family that live over there. And they come back and report to you and tell you the truth what's going on over there. And you be like, oh my God, people is being raped. People is being murdered. What? After a hurricane? No. Yeah. You need to know some of these skills. You need to, stuff like this. And if you don't like weapons, you don't gotta have weapons. You not like this. Y'all know I carry a firearm. You don't have to have that. You can have something simple as that. See how short that is? You can carry it wherever you go. Use it as a cane. And then turn around. Use it as a get the hell off me. Always have you a good pocket knife with a couple different things on it that you're going to need. Trust and believe. Let me get back in here, okay? Because I didn't want to go down that path. I was in here sharpening my blades up this morning before I did this, so I didn't want to go too far down that road. Okay. New life. I've never seen all your videos. I have air layered a fuyu thanks to you. Good. Good. You should show a video of that. Have air layered a fuyu persimmon thanks to you. I have also grafted some apples by watching your stuff. Working on my bananas now. That is wonderful. I hope it really works out for you. I really, truly do. Because that stuff right there is so important. It's so important. That's why I start getting into that. You see a lot more of my air layer and grafting videos more than you've been seeing me do a lot of gardening, because that stuff is just as important, and I need to get my skills tightened up for that. Because if shit get bad, for instance, we had a flood here on my island think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. All my fruit trees washed away. And all I had was a couple of stumps. Beavers ate some of my trees off. All I had was a stump. What did I do? Y'all saw me. I grafted onto those. And now you don't know what tree the beaver ate, what tree was washed away half-assed. Because once you graft onto it, it grows so fast. And sometimes they grow faster than the tree that was left behind. That stuff is important. So trust and believe, we got to stop. So I'm not going to say stop. I ain't going to say that. Nothing wrong with having a beautiful, cute garden, but have an apocalypse garden too on the side. You know, beans, okra, tomatoes, peppers, that hardcore stuff that's going to give you that nutrients, and they grow really fast. Like okra, y'all already know you can't keep up with okra. It grows so fast. If you blink your eye and say, okay, we picked enough, you're going to come back the next day and some of them done got too big. And you, where did these come from? I thought we picked them all. Those are things that you need to plant in your garden that's going to sustain your life. Okay. Kimberly Franz, yeah, Laird Dayton had at least 11 touchdowns in the area. Yep, I heard about that. Miss G, family, I drive trucks and it's bad around the country. Here we go. We got a person that gets the chance to see all touches of all the country, and they know well. Okay, she said, I drive trucks is bad all around the country, especially the Midwest. It is worse than the news is reporting. Please, please, please repair. What did I just tell you? The media going to tell you what they want you to hear that's going to give them money. They want views, just like YouTube subscribe. They want views. So they only going to tell one part of the story, the part of the story that's going to have people's attention. All the other stuff, they could care less. Just like the water in Flint. Everybody keeps saying Flint, 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 Michigan water, Flint water. I'm from Toledo, Ohio originally. Those Great Lakes are connected. Nobody talk about Chicago's water. Nobody talk about Detroit's water. Nobody talks about Ohio's water. It's all the same freaking thing. We all drinking that green algae sludge, but nobody, they want to concentrate on one little pocket because those are the people that's causing the most, protesting the most. They just want to, that's media. But do your research on everything. Don't just focus on the news. Them people get paid to make you panic. Remember that. They get paid on your reaction. They don't get paid just to report the news anymore and let you know what's going on. They get paid on thrills. Look at this little baby, is only 3 months old. He learned how to ride a bike. That's what they get paid for. Who gives a damn about a bike riding baby? You just spent $1 million to report this on the news. A panda bear that's eating bamboo and just had a baby. That's not reportable. We want to know what's going on in our community for real. You know what I'm saying? They get paid for shock and awe. Whether it's one man just shot 11 people or just panda bike riding baby. One of those. That's what they get paid to show you. So it's your job to do your own research and find out what's going on in your community for real, like we doing here. We sharing information amongst each other about the community. Okay, Stephanie Valdez, learn to can, freeze, dry food. Okay, so now that when you need to, you know how. That's exactly right. That's what we're trying to share here. Information on trying to preserve our food and maintain our family. Felicia Alexander, I'm a beginner gardener, and I'm going to say this like I always say. I don't care if you've been gardening for 20 minutes or 20 years. You a gardener, okay? So don't make it sound like you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't nothing, not here. You maybe on another channel somewhere, you don't mean nothing. On this channel, you a gardener like the rest of them, whether you've been gardening for 20 minutes, 20 years. I don't care. We all help each other here. So a person that's been gardening for 20 minutes is going to be shown a few things from a gardener been gardening for 20 years. So you will have 20 years of experience. That's how I like to do it. I don't like saying, oh, you don't know. Well, just sit in the back row. That ain't what this channel is about at all. We here to help one another. Okay. She said, I'm a beginner gardener and I have learned a lot here from you and watching others here that have YouTube channels. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, also I have joined the gardening groups on Facebook to network and barter. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Lady Laird is working on this thing, and we call it SOS, Save Our Seeds, where we all are going to start exchanging seeds with one another, just in case. Me and Ession's family garden, Sapper Gardener, me and him already made arrangement where me and him is going to exchange some hot pepper seeds that, you know, we grow and didn't know each other grew, but that's just a start. If I got some seeds that you might need, we're going to start some kind of exchange, and we're just working it out to try to do it the right way, because I really want it to work. Okay. Okay, go to catch on the return. I don't know what that, got to catch you on the return. Oh, no problem, Carrie Banks, no worries. Okay, I learned how to make home brew a few years ago. This is from, please, I might butcher your name, so please excuse me. I'll say Chata Sade de Louisiane. Okay, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Okay. I learned how to make home brew a few years ago. I also have 4 or 5 gallon setups right now. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you can help me teach other people about this home brewing process. Would you tell them how worth it is? It ain't just about getting tipsy. You need that. People need to know this stuff. Okay. My parents' families grew up on farms in the 30s. This is S. Wiseman. My parents' families grew up on farms in the 30s, 40s, and the 50s and 60s. Okay. Wiseman. They made all their own beer, wine, and moonshine. Okay. Okay. CMA Hesse just got my concealed weapons license. Okay, good. Good. Whether you carry or not, everybody needs that. Just like a driver's license. People got driver's licenses and don't drive. You don't know when you're going to need to do it. You don't know what you're going to need to do. Okay. Just got to, okay, got that. Getting stuff little by little. Got to have something in case. Start with this. Start with this. Trust me. That's part. Listen, I keep this with my Glock. Out of everything else, I keep this. Because you know what? Glocks run out of bullets. This don't. This don't run out of bullets. You understand? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Original Love Bug. Oh, okay, I was starting to wonder why you had a machete sitting on your table. Well, I got them all over the place. But the thing is, I got them because I'm getting my blades sharpened up. I don't like them to dull out on me. Because if I need them, I don't want to take too many hacks. You understand what I'm saying? Get messy. Talk about the weeds. Talk about the weeds. Okay, S. Wiseman, I really got to learn how to properly prune and graft. Yeah, if you need some help, let me know. I got your back, okay? Because it's important. People don't think it is. And here's the best part. It's easy. I try my best. I know I got some bad camera angles, but I try my best to show you how easy it actually is, how simple it can be. So a lot of people do grafting videos and they don't show you what their hands is doing, their fingers. They don't show you the medicine or nothing. I mean, not the medicine. Looking at my son. Showing you everything. I try to show you what my fingers are doing because that's the most important part. Because in some of those videos, they don't even speak the same language that you speak. And those people you want to know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But you can't hear them. So I like to show what my hands are doing because you watching me now, it's a lot of people who watch me don't even speak my language. And I got just somebody the other day, text me back in another language and I don't know what language it is. So some of the stuff I do with my hands while I'm grafting, I want them to be able to see that more than listening to this. Because y'all know I go to talking and fly off the whole subject. Okay. NJ Cali Gardner. How you doing, NJ Cali? That's right. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get my wife to understand we need to grow more food just in case. Listen, it's so important. Hey, Gwen, how you doing? It's so important right now. And you know, I was watching Morning Gardener video this morning, and he said it the best. 1 minute we just gardening and we just growing stuff. You understand?
Don't walk around.
It's not. We bypassed that already. It's getting to the point where you need to grow as much food as you can grow because we don't know what's coming. We don't know what's coming right now. You understand? Stuff is bad. Stuff is crazy. And hey, big boy, y'all see my big baby? Look, he messed his little finger up. Come here, show him your little face. Oh no, little Laird, he messed his finger up. Now y'all busted up. That was another reason.
I'm nursing 2 people back to health.
You hear that? Lady Laird says she nursing my back and nurses his hand. She ain't been to work. None of us been nowhere. Here, all in this quarantine ass house. So see what I'm saying? You just don't know. My help needs help. That's my point. Backup. That was perfect timing, actually, because that just proved my point. Look, I can't help. I can't do nothing out here that much, but my backup needs backup. That needs backup. What am I going to do now? All hands on deck is wounded. You got to grow as much food as you can because you don't know what's going to happen to you, your job, or this whole government type situation. Okay, need to get one of these aluminum bats. Let me tell you something. You know where I get all of these at? Because I got a lot of them. Go to Goodwill. Because once Little League is over for the summer, all the parents go turn these in to the Goodwill. Little practice bat. In the store, they cost you about $20, $30. Go to Goodwill or go to you a pawn shop or something. These, I think this cost me $1.50. So I bought, every time I see one, I buy one. I like the long ones, but these short ones, this is my, concealed carry. This is my concealed carry. And the long ones, that's when, man, it's about to be some stuff popping off. But I carry these small ones around everywhere. I don't care if it's even wooden. They just never run out of bullets, okay? Remember that. They go to the Goodwill. Go back in the section where they got crutches and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And don't just, people look at these and be like, well, my son don't play baseball. You might have to. Late at night, in the middle of, you might have to. Never run out of bullets. Okay? All right. Garrett Cummings, I have been gardening now for about 2 years and I'm hooked. It's addictive. I keep buying plants and I can't stop. Your videos have helped me out so much with all the different plants I have. Thank you so much. Listen, I hope it works out for you. This is, as we all know, it's addictive. It's very addictive. I think it's just as addictive as cigarettes and alcohol and drugs, to be honest with you, because what you're getting is a response. You're getting your endorphins tickled. You know what I'm saying? Because you plan it just like you pick the cigarette up and then lighting that cigarette and taking that first puff in the morning or whenever you like to do it is the same as you coming out and seeing that tomato dangling or that pepper dangling from your plant or that apple dangling like, oh my God, it worked. It gives you this feeling of, oh my God, I done that. Hey, Gardener Realtor, how you doing this morning? Hey, Abu, good to see you, my friend. So that it becomes addicting because after a while, you want to keep experiencing that. And the thing about fruit trees and gardening, just like a pack of cigarettes, you keep on pulling them out the pack, right? Well, you kind of be chain gardening too, because what you're doing is 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. Then you get a chance all season to see everything getting bigger and bigger and change colors and getting ripe. That is like, look, you should feel, I got goosebumps right now. If I was light enough, you could see them. That right there. To see your trees acting up, good night. Or your garden is looking lush and delicious like Essie the gardener over there. Oh my God, our garden. A Beautiful Nest TV, Garden Nest. I'm sorry, Garden Love over there. Good God, them some beautiful gardens. I'm sorry. Lady Cheryl over there, Cheryl's Organic Food Forest. That feeling you come out in the morning and look at your garden and see what you did and see what God did. Oh, goodness. There's no feeling like it. Once you start gardening, it's almost like you in it for life. That's why I be like G code for life. I mean it, gardener's code. And there is a meaning to that I'm going to let you know. I would tell you now if I could find it. There is a meaning to the gardening code, the G code. Matter of fact, why don't I tell you what it is right now? I've been looking for a time to tell everybody what this meant, because some people think it's some real gangster stuff. It ain't. Okay, the G is for grow. Now this is gardener's code. G is for grow. The A is for always try new things. Me and Lady Laird came up with some of this stuff together, and it means the world to us. Okay, G is for grow. The A is for always try new things. The R is for raise your own. The D is for don't quit. I mean, don't give up. It just might look bad one day, but just keep your patience. It's going to pop back out. The E is for educate yourself and others, like we do here on this channel. The N is there is no excuse why you shouldn't be planting a seed. And I don't care if it's something as small as a cup. There is no excuse why you don't grow something of your own. There's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse. No excuse why I can't get out in the garden today. No excuses why, I'll water tomorrow. Man, get out there. You make time for everything else. You made time this morning to do your hair. How necessary is that versus this tomato? That tomato is going to keep you alive so you can do your hair. No excuses. The E is for expect a great harvest. Always feel like you're going to get a great harvest. If you think positively, positive stuff going to happen for you. So always expect a great harvest. If you put your all in, you're going to get it back one way or the other. The R is for recycle and respect the earth. That's what I always keep telling y'all. Recycle, reuse, and respect the earth. That was a lot that had to do with the video from yesterday about the water. We need that stuff. So use all of this stuff after a party you done had. Don't throw all them cups away. Turn them into planters. Turn them into start planters. See what I'm saying? Okay, and now the last letter is the S, is for self-sufficiency. So I'm going to say this fast. The letter S is for self-sufficiency. Learn how to be more self-sufficient. Learn how to grow your own food. Learn how to produce your own and get your own from your own. So I'm going to say it all fast. G is for grow. A is for always try new things. R is for raise your own food. The D is for don't quit, don't give up. The E is for educate yourself and others, like we do in this community on this channel right here. The N is there is no excuses why you can't grow something. None. Zero. No excuses. The E is for expect a great harvest. The R is for recycle, respect, and reuse. Respect the earth. And the S is for self-sufficiency. Learn to be more self-sufficient so you don't have to depend on anybody. These are words that me and Lady Laird wrote down. That is our G code. That is what G code means. We did this months ago, like late fall, and I've been trying to squeeze this in somewhere. Y'all know I've been saying it all winter long. But that's what G code means. Because I really wanted it to mean something and keep you reminded how important what we do out here is. I don't care if you just started gardening today or you've been gardening till you can't garden no more and you teaching your grandbabies. This is you. This is you, because we all live up to this code. The people that get on other people about stuff like, oh, you using chemicals in your garden. Dang, you don't kill all the animals. Hey, don't pick that up out the water. Those are gardeners. Remember that. When you run into somebody like that, some people ain't being nosy. Some people just conscious about our surroundings. Because I won't let you get away with dumping something in the water. I will get out and I'll be one of them people on the news that either shot somebody or got shot because I was sticking my nose in somebody else's business. Because if you throw that McDonald's bag paper in my water, I'm going to knock your ass out. You crazy? Keep that in your raggedy ass car. Your car raggedy anyway. Keep it in the car till you get to the house. Well, how hard is that? Why flick it out the window, man? I'm sorry. That's ridiculous to me. So that's what this is all about, y'all. We are here, we gardeners. And I want us all to just keep a couple of things in mind. Well, I can't tell you what to do. My job is to keep a couple things in mind on my land. I got some cute stuff over here, some experimental stuff where we can have fun, but then there's the apocalypse going on over here. This morning, I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning with my badass back, and with that one saying no excuses, I hobbled out there with my cane. Y'all know I've been doing these videos on my cane, hobbling around, because ain't no excuse why I can't go out there, and every day I do one thing, at least one thing. Today, I put up a little fence, and I didn't do it like I normally do. I put it up with zip ties and a little pole tapped in the ground. I don't care. I know it's not permanent. I know it's not sturdy, but I'm going to try because I want these tomatoes to grow and I want them to do well. I got to do my part or they ain't going to do their part. So y'all seen the kiwi trellis. Man, you should have seen how long it took me to do that. Normally, if my back was fine, I'd have been over with and look a lot better. My garden looked terrible because I can't get it cleaned up the way I need it cleaned up. That ain't stopping me from going out there and doing something. Y'all been watching me. No excuses. Okay, let me see here. Okay, on my way to the Goodwill, Stephanie Valdez. Okay, King Kong, I have a calamondin citrus tree and the leaves are starting to turn brown at the tips. Do you know what and how I can stop it? It has been raining more than usual. Could it be the problem? Yes, citrus don't like that much water. They don't, especially if it ain't no fruit on them. If it ain't no fruit on them, that's one of your major problems. But do me a favor. I'm going to type my email in here because I can help you more if you email me 73 at yahoo.com. Let me copy that because I know I'm gonna say it a couple times. Okay, that's my email address right there. Okay, email me and I can help you better than me rambling on in this room. Okay, so I do my best to help you out with that because it could be anything because I don't know what your situation is. I don't know where you got it planted in the ground, container, what size container. It's a million different things could be going wrong with you. Okay, I help you out. Let me see. I lost myself somewhere here. Hey, Essie in here somewhere. Hey, Kira, mommy of 5. I see you. How did I get away from all of this? I missed all of this. Running my mouth, huh? Okay, here we go. All right. Keep up the good work. Morning from Houston, a Black Square Laird. I appreciate what you're doing here. You also building a learning community. Thank you very much. Okay, Louisiana, have you researched aquaponics yet? No, I haven't researched aquaponics yet, but I got a friend on here that I do plan on. I hope she helps me with that because she seems to be very knowledgeable on it, and I would really like to know. I used to want to know years ago, and I think I might give it a little shot because I'm cleaning out my garage out here, and I'm gonna start me a little hydroponic little experiment, see how it work out. Okay, Stephanie, that's wife and a mother taking care of as you. Yes, right. That's my lady. Laird is a beast. Y'all just don't know. She little and she cute and she little funny, little cute, but she's a monster. You don't let that little baby face fool you. You understand? She good with that. And see, this is mine. This is hers. You understand? Don't let that baby face fool you. For all my women out there, you can be cute, you can be sexy and dangerous all at the same time. You understand that? Don't think you got to listen to everything somebody telling you. What, man, you can be sexy, you can be classy, and you can be business oriented, and you can be powerful, but you can also be dangerous.
I'm not dangerous. I heard my name.
You already know. See that cute little voice? Oh, I'm okay. It's not me. Please.
What did you tell me?
I'm telling them you dangerous.
I see knives. What? No.
Girl, come on now. Okay, do this.
I'm gonna say hello. I got on my bonnet.
She said she come.
I don't like to show my bonnet.
But baby, they got bonnets too. It's a lot of women in here.
And I got on my same shirt from yesterday.
That's okay. She nursing
I've been taking care of people 24/7.
We busted down. See? And she know good and well that let something happen to me or her babies. Dangerous. Dangerous. Don't pretend.
Yes, I will hurt somebody.
See?
Over my loved ones.
There you go.
But that's it. Everybody else is cool. They can do
that. Don't trust it. Everybody say, hey, baby.
Hey, y'all.
See? And she never shows her bonnet. This was her first bonnet show ever. So she loves y'all. That is, I didn't think you was going to do that. So that says a lot.
I better not talk bad about me.
they ain't gonna talk bad about you because y'all know it's bonnet time sometime, right? Sometimes you got the bonnet on too. So I understand. And they say you still beautiful. Care mommy if I say you're still beautiful anyway. Told you. She was on a video with me with the fig talking about, oh God, I ain't even got on a little bit of makeup or nothing. Like, FYI, I hate makeup. I don't like it. I think makeup is when you need it. When a woman needs makeup, put makeup on. But just to cake that stuff all over your face, you don't understand, you know. I wonder why he left. He didn't know who the hell you was when y'all woke up. He thought he was cheating. You don't need that makeup. Let somebody love you for who you are. Every blue moon add a little something, but you don't need all that. Some people do. Most of y'all don't. She don't need no makeup. And see, something she covers up, and I love, she got these little freckles under her eyes, and it drives me crazy. She don't like them. I love them. I said, baby, don't put that on your face. I love that shit. You know? Anyway, let's get off of that, because that got me a little warmed up. Sorry. All right, I'm going to keep going, y'all. Okay, Stephanie, gardening is not only addictive, it's good for the soul. It's good for the soul, and it's good for your health. You getting exercise, Stephanie Valdez, and you getting food, and it's good for your pocket because it's free. Long as you plant them seeds when they supposed to be planted, you getting it for free. That is yours. Nobody can tell you you didn't do that right there. You understand? Okay, Corey Starks. It's so edifying. I started with 6 trees, now I have over 100. Want to hear the very first tree that I planted here in South Carolina when I first moved here? It was a Florida King peach tree, and I got an old video on it. It was everything to me. And started with 1. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Y'all know that song. Now, yeah, really. Now, I don't know how many trees I got out here. I may have like 30, 40 trees. I don't know. I don't even keep track no more. Okay, we got you, Debbie Thomas. Okay, let me go. Essie Garden is sick, just beautiful. Right. Her garden is insane. Insane. And she keep talking about some Uncle Laird, I'm trying. You ain't, girl, you doing what you need, girl. You showing them. That's what I like to see. I don't care if you got this big, beautiful, abundant garden or you just got a little planter and I see some of y'all videos and I thumbs you up and comment. You say, I got, you do something like this here. You say, I got a little bit of basil and I got some thyme over here. I got a little rosemary. If your garden is this big, I don't care. You're a gardener and you trying. This is where it starts. Little stuff like this. So I love it. I love it no matter what you do. So honestly, I love it all. We all need to do that. I love the smell of basil. Hey Laird, I'm even using the roll left after the toilet paper is gone. That's a good starter right there. I've never done that before, but I think that's an excellent idea. I've seen a lot of gardeners do that. I think it's an excellent idea and a great way to reuse something that we throw away every day. Especially you got too many butts in the house. You're gonna go through some tissue paper. Okay. You gonna post that? What is that? Gardening realtor. I'm running late on this. Let me see. Starduster. That's my main reason for doing it. My children, the future, and that's what we need to be thinking about. Gardening for the future. Garden like the apocalypse is coming. Not that you think it's coming. Not because the good books say it's coming. Garden like it's next week. Gardener's code. Yes, Stephanie Valdez. Gardener's code. G code for life. So garden like your life depends on it in one part of your garden. One part of your garden should be serious. Shouldn't be no joking going on in that part of the garden. Like, don't you step over there. That's the part of the garden that you want to go in your pocket and really spend some money and build a fence around it. Protect it from the deer and the rabbits. And you go that extra mile on that part of your garden because that's the garden that's going to keep you alive. Keep you a garden over to the side or a container. Even if you're a container gardener, one of them is for your cute stuff that you're trying to experiment with. And one of them is don't you touch that. Well, I'm going to set up all kind of traps and everything around it, put gates up around. This is for my life. This is my family. You understand what I'm saying? That is important. Hey, Rosie 5150. Hey, how you doing? I didn't see you in there. Good to see you. This lady right here is teaching me how to take cuttings. Y'all should see them cuttings now. You should see how many cuttings I've taken since then, Rosie. I got a bunch of them in there and they still alive. So thanks to you because that's part of my whole grafting routine now. Taking cuttings, air layer grafting, and all kind of bark grafts, cleft grafts. That's all part of my repertoire right there because if you don't know how to do it, you're in a lot of trouble. Telling you, it can get you in a lot of trouble. I'm showing you something that can save you money and time. So thank you, Rosie 5150. What's going on, Chef? All right, let me keep it going. Let me see. Chef say, Lady Laird, you look like you don't play. She don't. Don't get it twisted. Trust me. Starduster, Bonnet Chronicles. She said, sister, it's all good. You know good. It's early. She making sure I do what I'm supposed to be doing with my back because I can't be a little childish. And she watching her baby bird. That's our baby boy. He the last of the flock. So she don't want nothing happen to him. That's her baby. So, okay, Kira, mommy of 5. She's still beautiful. Yes, she is still beautiful. That's my baby. Yes. Mine, hers. Tell you, I want them to stay sharp. Okay. Let me see. I got you. Okay, I know. Kiss them freckles. Okay. Stephanie Valdez, Miss Laird, you beautiful without makeup. Oh my God. See there, baby? She just woke up too from my alarm went off. My loud mouth woke him up. I ain't messing with her, CMA Hesse. She know good and well what's going on. Let me see. Keep it rolling. Okay, D. Louisiane, let's not forget our children out gardening also. That's right. Thank you for reminding me that. Please remember to teach your kids to get out there and garden with you. Because nowadays, kids just know how to do this right here. If something happened in just a few years down the line, their ass is going to be ass out. At least we came up in a generation, all of us that's watching right now came up in a generation that you knew something about gardening, even if you never done it. You heard your grandmama did it, your aunt did it. That's changing to now these kids don't got a freaking clue. It's not even something they see on TV. When we was growing up, it was at least on TV and cartoons, right? Bugs Bunny would be, why did Elmer Fudd always want to kill Bugs Bunny sometime, right? Because Bugs Bunny eating his carrots. Now I got to kill you, Bunny Wabbit, right? Am I lying? Froghorn, Leghorn, and the rest of them, same thing. We used to see it on TV all the time. Green Acres, they named a damn show after gardening. You know, back in the old West, you got gun smoke and everything else. It wasn't just about the guns. It was also about, look, man, you encroaching on my land. I got to get the deputy. I'm going to blow your head off. Because this is my land and my fruit and my vegetables. You can't come up. That's what them shows was all about. We grew up in an era. Most of it in the whole nutshell of that show was kind of gardening. And you don't even think about it. You know, the basis of that show. Get off my land, Wilson. Why he want his land? Why he worried about his land? Because he don't want you out there stealing his chickens and his eggs and his fruit and his vegetables and stuff. Get off his land. So, okay, let me get it here. Okay, let me see. So, okay, Chef, I'm going to put more fish I caught in my garden. Hey, Ted Salazar, good to see you. What kind of black blade is that you just showed? I've been looking to buy one to cut open green coconuts. Okay, that is cold steel, full tang. Don't get a machete unless it has a full tang. The full tang means the metal runs all the way to the end. Because if you get one of those ones with the little bolts in it everywhere and you can't see nothing, that's going to fail on you. I guarantee you, I've been through a lot of cheap ones. Like this. You can actually see the tang, like one of those old butcher knives from your grandmama had back in the day. That's called a full tang. You make sure when you buy one, it has a full tang. That means this is just basically for show. The rest of that metal is your handle. So it won't break on you when you're trying to really do some work. Those little cheap ones with the plastic handle, and the metal only comes back this far. The rest is all plastic, so it always breaks right here. Make sure it says full tank. If it don't say full tank, keep moving. I don't care how much it costs. Okay. Oh, my baby in the house. You in here, baby? Oh, jump. Let me make you a, what's the name in there? A moderator. Just in case. Who knows? This your first time ever being in my room, baby. That's all right. Hey, Beautiful Nest TV. How you doing? Hey, everybody, Keisha Easley, that is Lady Laird. So she just came in the house, in the room right now. So that, everybody say hi to my wife, even though she's in the other room somewhere. That is awesome. Thank you, baby. That's kind of historic to me. I've been doing this for years. That's all right. See there. Can you see him? I don't know what you're doing. Hey, oh, Cheryl's Organic Food Forest in the house. Hey, how you doing, Cheryl? She said, hey, Lady Laird. Lady Cheryl spreading love through Cheryl's Organic Food Forest. That's right. A black squirrel. Hey, Lady Laird. Is everybody Lady Laird and you? Oh, I don't know, because I can't see your face, so it's kind of weird to me. I ain't never had this before. So thank you guys so much for saying hey to her, because to me this made history for me. She ain't never came in on my live besides her being sitting right here. So that's all right. Hey, Linda Holmes. Good to see you in the house. Nene 60. Thank you, Nene 60. Farm Charleston, Abu. Debbie Thomas, Starduster. FR Saul, Black Square. Kimberly France. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Hold on. And he about to try to do it again too. Watch. Okay. I was getting a phone call, y'all. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for helping us make history, because she ain't never done that before. Thank you. Okay. That is awesome. So, oh my God. Hey, Debbie Thomas. I didn't see where you at. Okay, there you go. And Beautiful Nest, I think I mentioned you before. Beautiful Nest Garden, that is a warrior's garden right there. That is a garden warrior. You hear me? That is a warrior at this game. No voicemail right now, bruh. It's my brother trying to get in touch with me. So thank you. We love you too, Starduster. Peace and love back to you, S. Wiseman. It's good to see everybody in the house. I just wanted to say before I left, because we've been on here way over an hour. Sometime when I'm having a good time, it never seems like that's long. That's why my videos be so dang on long. But I just wanted to leave here before I go and say it's fun gardening. Nothing wrong with it at all. But part of your garden, take it a little bit more serious than the rest. Cut out a little corner and make that your apocalypse garden. And you garden in that doggone little plot like it's your life depends on it, because it just might. Garden in that piece of land or that pot or that container like your life depends on it. When your tree or your plant in that part of your land fails, that's when you really should cry, because that plant could have saved your life. That's the time to really get emotional. When you trying to grow all kind of strange other stuff somewhere else, be like, you didn't make it. But you make a part of your garden and you treat it like you would treat yourself, because it might help you survive through some kind of struggle that we're going through right here in this household. Okay. Kimberly Friends, hey Garden Lounge people, hey, how you doing, Kimberly Friend? I gotta go. I'm going out to get a shovel and some soil to get started outside. I still got stuff growing on my porch. Got to get it off of there. There you go. Go do it. Don't even look back. Don't say goodbye. Just go. Put stuff in the ground. Hey Chef, what's going on, bro? Let me see where he at. I can't even see where he at. Okay. Oh, okay. I see you. Say hello, everyone. Greetings and blessings to all. Elvira Mack, have a good Saturday, everyone. Good. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'm about to get and hobble back out here and watering these tomatoes I just planted and these peppers I just planted because I just redone it all because I had so many ideas. I woke up this morning with it on my mind. So everybody have a wonderful day. Spend at least 10 to 30 minutes in your garden today. I don't even give a damn if you just kneeling on your getting on your knees and praying. Just do it in the garden today. That's all I'm asking. Spend more time in that part of your garden today. Plant one thing in that garden today. I don't care if it's one seed. Today, do it. Trust me. Thank you, you guys, for coming by, hanging out with me. All right. I'm about to go get this shower popping off. And then I'm going back out there. No. I think I might have a couple hours left on this arm. This arm is on E. This armpit, he running on fumes. So I think I got a little bit left to get back out there and get this okra in the ground. And then I'm gonna hit that shower. All right? So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out with me. And garden like your life depend on it because it just might. All right? Laird Farmer 73 and Lady Laird, we love you. And we out. Thank you, everybody. Oh. Goodwill. Can't have enough of those. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chef, email me. Email me, Chef. Right now.